Reserve Clardy, come on.
Hey.
Give me a minute, man.
Now what do we got?
Well, did you get everything accomplished that you wanted to get accomplished?
We had a great session.
Did a good session? What about the other side? What do you think? How do you think they did?
That other side?
No, I mean the other side of the aisle.
I think there's some frustration that we didn't take steps now to put money back into public education before the Supreme Court rules. And I share some of that, but I also understand why there's some reasons not to do that. So I think that would be the frustration. I think overall everybody's very pleased.
Okay.
A week ago, 10 days ago, I don't know where I'd wind up with it, but right now I feel good about the work we did.
Do you think that? Do you like the calendar process? I mean, it seems like a lot of time gets wasted at the beginning of the session, and then a lot of important stuff gets pushed right to the tail end. And
I've thought about that a lot. Really, I think it's not perfect, but I really can't tell you how we'll fix it to make it any better. I've given that a lot of thought. I mean, there's easily a couple of weeks lost in the process, but we can't do much sooner. When we get here, there's things you have to do first. Learning the new members, new staff. So this was, if there's one thing that probably hurt us as far as moving things faster, more efficiently this session than before, it was that. And when you think new governor, new lieutenant governor, new everything except for speaker, but even chairs of appropriations, finance, you have all these new people. But what people don't really realize is, you got the elected position, or those kind of figurehead positions are new, but all the staffs move. And so what happens, you got kids of your age are here, they work, they do a good job for a session or two, and then they move off. Well, when you lose the top position, but then all the folks really make the nuts and bolts work, that's a hard thing to replace, and everybody had that problem this session. So, I mean, I look at it, I think we had a great session, particularly in light of all the transition and the new people that were plugged in, and from top to bottom to staff and across the board. So, it's remarkable we did as much as we did. And I love the idea we meet 140 days we're going home. I mean, I think that's
so no special session.
I think no special session. I think that's the greatest thing about the Texas system. We don't have a paid political class.
Right.
We don't go home, go back to work, and we don't meet year round over and over and over and over.
Right.
Nobody's ever safe. And so this deal, and so that we compress the real action in about 60 days.
Right.
You get done what you have to get done in the time that you have. And I think we came up with a good budget, which is job number one. So, no, I think it works well.
Which Sine Die party are you going to tonight?
I do not know, but I will make
Where are they at?
I don't even know that.
Spill the beans.
No, I don't even know. My staff hadn't told me.
Oh, yeah?
There's too many inquiring minds that want to know.
Can we,
secrets.
You think you can get me some tickets?
No, I don't know anything about Sine Die parties except, one of your guys said, am I going to go to one? Absolutely. This is one of those deals when you go into you're hanging out with your friends, you've been working hard, you get to the end of the road.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's time to kick back, relax, and call it a day. Tomorrow I'll pack up my dirty clothes and head home.
Get some laundry done.
Get some laundry done.
Last one, I'll let you go. Are you disappointed that SB19 died with the non-videotaping amendment in it?
SB19 was far from a perfect vehicle.
Right.
There were other provisions in 19 that I thought were very important. And I think there's been some misconstruction of why people had different reasons for supporting it. For me, the reason I supported SB19, the House version, was because of the dark money issue. I think if anybody's going to spend money in the political process, I don't care what left, right, upside down, or whatever, if you're going to put significant money into and make an effective change in politics, I think the public needs to know who it is. I think you're drawing it. That's a transparency issue. You can't hide behind an organization. And that would apply to labor unions, it would apply to everybody. But, I know that we have to disclose everything we receive as far as political contributions. I think that's the right thing. So that was why I supported 19. The last part, I think we need to come with a policy here. I think we do need to look at how we engage, and like we're engaging now. This has been a fair, reasonable conversation. But we don't need we don't need to start gotcha politics. We don't need to start turning the political process into the TMZ. That's not what is needed, in my humble opinion. So.
You said something about dark money. Don't you think that requiring people that want to donate to a political organization to be out in the open, don't you think that would stifle people's willingness to donate?
Just the opposite. I think it makes people step up, be accounted, say this is what I believe in, why, and I'm supporting this organization, and the organization, these are our supporters, and this is what we believe in. I think that's the process that you have to have.
Okay.
Because nobody, I'm not saying, I believe anybody will spend their money however they want to spend their money and support whatever causes they think they'll support. And that applies to Warren Buffett, it applies to George Soros, it applies to anybody on any end of the spectrum.
All right.
So that to me is the deal. So they can say whatever they want to within the bounds of decency and the law, and they can support whoever they want to. But if you're going to play in the political process and have influence of policy and who's going to represent a district, and remember, all this money comes in from places not in Texas. It comes from people who are interested in this district or this House district, this Senate district. If things have that kind of disproportionate impact to finances and not know who it's coming from, I don't think that's right. I think people need to know how that message is being put out there.
Okay. All right.
That's my view.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you January 2, 2017.
Well, I hope you find something more and more productive to do than take pictures of us. I need a card to get. I'm gonna need some photos, because one thing we can't use is house photography. Is we can't get we can't use our pictures here in our stuff.
AmericanPhoenixFoundation.org, sir.
I know, but I need the photographer's name. And you've told me gazillion times. You're not. Don't want to say Caleb, but that's not right. Help me out. There's John. There's Caleb. There's
Bobby Hill.
Bobby Hill, not Bobby Hill. I know Bobby Hill. Give me your name.
My name?
Yes.
It's Adam. It's Adam.
Adam. I know that. You told me 3 times, Adam. I've hit a point this session. I've generally always been pretty decent with names, but I think I got to buy some more memory because I have overloaded.
Upgrade your hard drive.
Yeah,